The Iran nuclear deal. President Trump chopped off the head of the snake by cutting billions of dollars the Obama administration handed to the Islamic Republic. We know ultimately that has funded the Islamic regime's proxies who formed a ring of fire, which you and I talked about in Israel. More money has been given to the Islamic regime under this administration. We are in election season. What do Americans need to know?
Well, Americans need to understand, first of all, the scam of Palestine, or you can call it the myth of Palestine. That, first of all, Palestine invaded the American politics in the worst possible way. And many politicians try to exploit the situation, trying to please Dearborn or trying to please the emotional mob on the street, compromising the American interest and compromising the American security. And with that said, we need to understand that this is an invasion of ideologies, and this is a war of narratives. So politicians who have been exploiting the situation to gain a little bit of votes here and there, they are being selfish. They are looking after their short-term interest by not offending the Muslims, by not acknowledging an Islamic assault against civilization, by not addressing or countering the Islamic invasion of the Middle East, Europe, and parts of our country, and that actually includes some of their branches in the White House, in order to just gain some votes. Well, this is very low. This is as low as it can get. The American national security is above politicians. And this is up to the Pentagon, it's up to the CIA, it's up to the Army, it's up to those who have been risking their lives to protect the American freedoms. And today, when we have the politicians playing around with what's so-called Palestine or the Palestinian cause, we need to be very careful, and the Congress must watch these people closely, because nobody is above the American national security, and nobody is above the American Constitution. And let me tell you something, the Palestinian ideology is anti-American, is anti-American Constitution, and we must counter them. And I hope at some point a majority of Americans will come to realize that anything related to Palestine must be outlawed in the United States.